Hmm. I'm about to make a devlog video, but I don't actually remember what I went over last time. Let's see.
So, welcome to the first official devlog for my game Z.O.H.A. If you didn't watch the kind of like episode 0 of the devlog, Z.O.H.A stands for zombies and the one hand army. It has basic
Yep.
character controller,
Yep.
many weapons, and have everything else
Okay,
included.
zombies there. Programming. What was I working on? Yeah, okay, and then time loop. All right, cool. I got it. Things have changed a lot. And by a lot, I mean I've done a lot of work since that last devlog. But first things first, my name is Benjamin. I've been working on this game since I don't know, maybe a week and a half. And the game that I'm working on right now is called Z.O.H.A. It is a top-down first-person shooter hybrid where you control the character using essentially only the mouse. You're only going to be left and right clicking and using the mouse cursor to do basically everything in the game as a way to make the game accessible to those who may have some motor impairments due to any number of reasons. Things I don't want to get into. I just wanted to make a game that is accessible for people who only have, for example, or only need a game that they can play with just a single hand. Honestly, most of my testing is me leaning on my arm and just using my mouse with my right hand. But the game itself has gone through a lot of updates since you may have last saw it. If you look now, there is a loading screen. Come on. I literally just opened my computer earlier today and loaded this up, so it might take a minute. So as you can see, there's no zombies automatically in the scene. I'll show you what happened with those. There's also these little white spots here. I'll explain those in a bit too. You also notice two little icons on the left and the right. You'll see what those do too in a second. I've made a lot of changes since the last update. So we can get the gun, no problem still. Aims, shoots properly, shoots towards the cursor. It's a little bit off. I need to work on that, but it's getting there. And if we go to another weapon, the shotgun, you'll notice it swaps out. Shotguns held. Let's get this against some darker backdrop so it's easier to see the bullets. There is shotgun spread. The button on the left actually reloads. So if I shoot twice, it'll work. Since it's double barrel, you can't shoot more than twice. Reload. Boom, 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 boom. Unfortunately, I don't have sound effects yet, so you'll have to deal with me going boom, boom. It'll come eventually. It's not high on my priority list. Gameplay is kind of high, and then eventually the sound. Once the sound gets in there, though, I know it'll just make the game so much more solid. But the other icon swaps weapons, and the ammo actually carries over between the weapons. So if you go down here, current ammo 0 for current ammo 1 is the weapon that's equipped. I click this button, reload. The max ammo went down by 13. Current ammo went increased to 13. If I shoot 4 bullets, reload. Oh, I shot 5 bullets. Oops. Current ammo goes down 5, and or current ammo goes back up, and max ammo goes down 5. That was 13, so this should be 5 more. Actually, it's doing 6. That's weird. Might have to fix that. Again, minor thing in the grand scale of things. It's some variable over there. It's just increasing by 1. But same thing, swap weapon. I still have 1 more bullet in the chamber. Pew! Went down to 0. I have 20 currently left. This one works. I don't know why. This one only went down by 2 instead of by 3. But in addition to that, I've also got it to where if you look at max ammo for weapon 2, if I click on this, it also reloads the gun as well as increases the max ammo back to the default, which is 156, which I think is 13 clips. I might be wrong. I'm not doing the math. Same thing, do with the shotgun. Boom. Reloads and maxes out the ammo. In addition to that, I've also got a model off the asset store for zombies. Uh, I'm not a good artist whenever it comes to 3D modeling. Haven't used Blender a whole lot, so forgive me. But I'm also just trying to make a low poly of everything, so I'm not really worried about the fact that technically I'm reusing some assets. But if I push M, which is the temporary button to start waves because I haven't implemented that feature yet, zombies will start spawning one at a time. Getting the animations to work kind of sucked. And the bullets also don't hit as accurately as I would wish them to. Come on. Die, zombie. There we go. Zombie finally died. Yeah. This part is still a work in progress, but it's getting there. Ah, don't hurt me. And I also have implemented getting injured. You know what? I'm switching to the pistol. Reload. Pistol's weak because I haven't set up scaling zombie health for waves yet. No, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. There we go. But yeah, so zombie spawn. And like I said, I've got the wave system started. There's a little bit of bugs. I had this really fun one where, oh yeah, and to explain some of the differences or some of the things I've done, you'll see there's a spawn manager there. Each of the spawn points here is essentially going to be where the zombies will spawn from. In the actual game, these will not be visible, but they're visible just for testing purposes. In addition, there are player rooms. So the way the game works is whenever the wave starts, in order to prevent zombies from spawning, for example, if you're over here all the way on the other side of the map, and then you having to wait for it to walk to you or you to find it so that you can kill it, the zombie will only spawn in areas nearby. The way I've controlled that is when you go to a different room, it will basically say this is room one and this is room two. If you go to room two, it'll change your room ID variable, and that variable is connected with certain spawn points. So if you're in room two, it'll only spawn zombies at spawn points 4, 5, and 6. If you're in the room one, it'll spawn at 1, 2, and 3. I plan on making it to where, like, if you've unlocked in Call of Duty Zombies, if you want to open up a new room, you have to pay for it. I plan on making it to where if you open up, for example, go from room one and you open up access to room two, if you're in room one, maybe it'll also spawn at 4. That's in the plans. I haven't gotten it fully worked out yet, but it's something I'm planning on doing in the future. That way, you're having additional zombies come from additional access points to prevent the game from honestly just being just hiding in a corner that lets you see all three of these areas and shooting zombies until you run out of ammo. But at this point, I do basically have a game state. Let's see, how much health do I have left? I have 60 health. I've got hit 4 times. I wonder if I push M, will it start another wave? Let's find out. No, it doesn't do it yet because I've actually apparently properly implemented things to prevent that. I'm trying to get it to where it'll automatically start a wave after like 2 seconds of you killing the last zombie. Again, similar to Call of Duty Zombies, where the waves don't spawn automatically. Uh, Other things I need to do, I need to update the weapon so that whenever you buy a new weapon, the weapon that this is a bad example because it's already kind of fixed itself, but whenever you buy a weapon and then you get another weapon the first time, the weapon that you originally had goes to your back, but it's just aimed straight back. Where after you swap it, I believe I set it to where it'll go at an angle that looks a little bit more natural. See, like it's straight back right there. But if I swap, now it's at an angle, which if you look at the actual character model, is a little it's a little bit closer. Instead of just hanging straight back, this really needs to be just going at an angle. And what I'll probably do is just modularly set it up to where everything that's equipped hangs down at a certain angle going down your back, just so it looks a little bit better. I don't have a character model in place yet. I'm still working on that. That one I'm going to try to make myself. But again, my 3D modeling skills aren't the best. But as you can see, I got a good framework. I still need to work on bullet collision. If for some reason, even before I swapped to the zombie models, the collision kind of sucked. Uh, but it is on my to-do list. And just to show you, room two also working. Oh my god, let's just zoom out. And M, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wow, it's just spawning them from everywhere now. That's weird. Well, the intention's there. I gotta work on it. But that's what I've got so far in my game. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be more than happy to field them. I'm just gonna let myself die. 50. Come on, hit me. Look at all the zombies. They're so cute. And one more, and boom. I don't have it to where it'll kill the game and go to like the main menu yet. That's also on the to-do list. But I hope this gives a good baseline for what I've currently got, just to show off where the game is headed and how it all works. This is probably going to be the best devlog to show you the at least intention of the game and how I plan on making everything function. And like I said, just hope this sparks some interest. And feel free to ask any questions. I'll answer them in the comments below. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's day.